The Nintendo Switch is criminally under-equipped when it comes to customization. You cannot customize the theme of your Switch, you cannot change the dock or the actual Switch itself without obviously any skins or third-party accessories. The only thing you can actually change are Joy-Cons. And that's awesome. Joy-Con color variants, all of them that are out right now are awesome, and they always sell well. Nintendo overprices the hell out of them, so they obviously are going to make Nintendo a lot of money. So why, oh why, are they released in such terrible formats? The last time we got a Joy-Con color variant was all the way back in last October of last year with Super Mario Odyssey. Those aren't even just normal Joy-Cons, you have to buy an entire Switch just to get them. Well, with E3 1 week away, I think it is time for Nintendo to announce some brand new Joy-Con color variants, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Today is June 5th, and 7 days remain until E3. Welcome to this new series, The Road to E3, where I'm going to be posting daily E3 themed videos every day up until E3. I am so excited for E3, and I think this will be a great way to share my excitement with you guys. But not only that, I am also going to be doing my first ever giveaway on this channel. That's right, we are going to be giving away a total of 4 different $5 Nintendo eShop gift cards, which is what you guys voted for on my community tab. If you do not care about the giveaway, skip to this time on the screen right now, but I'm quickly going to explain the rules of the giveaway for anyone who cares. So 2 of these gift cards I'm going to give away normally. I'm just going to use Gleam.io like most other YouTubers do, just so everyone has a fair shot. Yeah, that's it. However, the other 2, we're going to be doing some fun giveaways. Throughout this week, there will be 2 videos where I flash up these codes for maybe a couple of frames or so. I'm not going to say anything about them in the video, I'm not going to say when they're going to be flashed up. They will just be on the screen for a very brief period of time, and the first person to enter them in wins the code. They could even be in this video, who knows. I will pin a comment once someone's redeemed the code, so you know you're not just like looking for it. You're going to want to be notified whenever I upload so you can be the first to get one of these hidden codes. So once again, that is 2 random codes. Put in Gleam.io, enter it using the link in the description. I will announce those later on in the week, and 2 hidden codes briefly popping up throughout these videos for the rest of the week. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever I post. With that out of the way, let's get into the Joy-Con variants. Starting off with a game I'm very excited for, but I do not think it'll be shown off at E3. Everyone seems to believe that Metroid Prime 4 will be at E3, and I really do not think so. I feel like Metroid Prime 4 is a huge game. There have been pretty much no rumors regarding like actual gameplay elements of it. I think if we get anything about Metroid Prime 4 at this E3, it will be another cinematic trailer, kind of like the one we got before, maybe giving a rough release window saying maybe 2019, and possibly a title. However, that didn't stop me from making some awesome Joy-Cons, because I think some dark blue Joy-Cons would really look awesome on the Switch. As you can see, these are just darker versions of the neon blue Joy-Cons, and I think they look pretty neat. It's a shame we don't have a color like this from any other game, and I feel like this would fit with Metroid Prime 4, as we've pretty much only seen one color for the game so far, and it has been this blue in the official reveal trailer. Going from a game that I don't think will be at E3, for a game that everyone knows will. Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. Now, obviously, Nintendo's not really going to focus on Joy-Cons when it comes to this game. It'll be GameCube controller all the way. However, if Nintendo is going to release some new Joy-Cons with Super Smash Bros., the orange flame Joy-Cons would be awesome. I was experimenting with making some sort of like cross, kind of like the Smash Bros. Logo on the Joy-Cons, but I feel like that would just look weird, and that way you couldn't really customize the Joy-Cons, as in you couldn't put the left Joy-Con with a different right Joy-Con because the cross wouldn't be completed. So I think solid colors is the way to go, and this orange pair would really be sick on your Nintendo Switch. One of the absolute most wanted third-party games on the Switch is Fortnite. And do not dislike bomb the video yet, because that seems to be what happens whenever I make a video on Fortnite. Just because you don't like the game doesn't mean that everyone else isn't allowed to talk about it. So yeah, I don't think that Nintendo's gonna release Joy-Cons with a third party, for a third party game rather. However, these purple Joy-Cons really looked awesome, and I just wanted to share them with you. I don't know if Fortnite's the way to go for these. If there are any other Nintendo-themed purple games, let me know, because I think that would be cool, but for now I just stuck these with Fortnite because, well, I mean, I don't really know what other game to pit them with. Moving from purple to a darker green, I think this would really work with Yoshi. Yoshi is kind of known for his green color, and while we do have a green Joy-Con already in the form of the Splatoon Joy-Cons, a sort of darker green would definitely work and would be more aligned with Yoshi's actual colors. And since we have to get Yoshi news this E3 or else it's probably going to get delayed, I think showing off a new pair of Joy-Cons would be an excellent addition and would really just drive up hype for not only Yoshi, but these Joy-Cons too, because they look sick. Moving on to Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing has not been announced, it has not been confirmed, but I seriously believe that it will be coming to the Nintendo Switch, and will probably at least be shown off this E3. If I had to guess, it'll be shown off kind of like Kirby or Yoshi was, where it shows some gameplay, gives a 2019 release date, probably not a title, just basic stuff like that. However, my dream Animal Crossing game is going to be an ocean-themed game. I think it would be awesome to have sort of a No Man's Sky styled Animal Crossing game where you can swim on your boat over to different islands, claim them as your own, but then always head back to your base island. Some online elements would work perfectly with the Switch Online service. I think that would be awesome. And if we're going with an ocean-themed Animal Crossing, these sand-colored Joy-Con would actually look great. Now, they look okay on their own, but I wouldn't use these just alone. I'd pair them with the neon blue Joy-Con or the darker blue Joy-Con from before to really get the ocean aesthetic. I mean, that just looks awesome. Moving on one more time, I think that Fire Emblem will have an appearance at this E3. I mean, it pretty much has to, just like Yoshi. We know it's coming out 2018, but we have no news on the actual game itself. However, Fire Emblem does have a history of having console variants that launch with the games. Fire Emblem's last mainline series release, not counting the remake Shadows of Valencia, Fire Emblem Fates came with a console variant, and I think Awakening did too, although don't quote me on that. Besides, I think that Fire Emblem would be a great way to get some bright white Joy-Con on your Nintendo Switch. If I were to ever buy a skin for my Joy-Con, it would definitely be this white skin. It just looks awesome, so clean, and I'd love to get some official Nintendo Joy-Con in this bright white style. I think Fire Emblem's the way to go with that, and yeah, I think this would just look awesome. So rounding it all out, bam, there are all the mock-ups I made for the Joy-Con. If you have any other ideas though, let me know in the comments below. Ladies and gentlemen, E3 week is upon us. Get ready for daily uploads all the way up until the big day, and I'm still debating, but I might want to do something like a 12-hour or 10-hour stream leading up until E3. I'm just so hyped at this point. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Thomas from the Switch Stop, signing off. Peace.